Welcome to the video series Determining the Best University to Attend. This is the second video in this series. My name is Marcus Landis Gardner. I have taught in American universities for many years, and I have taught in high schools and universities in China for about 4 years. This video series is dedicated to helping parents and students find the best university to attend. In this video series, we will talk about 3 types of people: the shy student, the outgoing student with lots of friends and who is happy to be with any friend, and also the outgoing student who does have some close friends who he or she spends a lot of time with. Of course, this video series is a generality and will not fit all students. If you wish for me to help you or your child, please contact me at info@adreamforabetterworld.com. For this video series, it might be helpful to get the free workbook on www.adreamforabetterworld.com. This second video is dedicated to determining whether you or your child should go to a university close to home or far away. We will look at 8 important factors in deciding whether to go to a university close to home or far away. These factors, in no particular order, are the type of student, family health, been away before, the past, friends, location, money, and opportunity. One of the most important, in my opinion, is the type of student. If the student is an outgoing student who can get lots of friends easily, then he or she will have the easiest time adjusting to being away from home, because loneliness can be countered by lots of friends. An outgoing student who has close friends may have a hard time at first, because they may miss their friends and their family, but because they are so outgoing, they should be able to get new friends quickly. Add that to regular telephone calls and chats on the internet with family and friends, they should adjust well. The shy person will have the hardest time adjusting, especially if they are very close to his or her family. This type of person usually will have one or very few very close friends and spend most of their time either with them or at home. Going far away from home to university for the first time will have a very dramatic impact on his or her life. If they cannot cope, they may drop out, irregardless of how smart they are, as depression may overcome them. It is important that if they or his or her parents are interested in sending this type of student far away from home, that they first try to work their way up to that. Start with sending them for a weekend to family they've never seen before, far away from home. The next step is to do something they would enjoy while away from home for a summer. So this, of course, depends on the student. If they love to learn, then send them to a homestay program with a foreign language program, which usually means going to a foreign country. But with a homestay program, they would be in a loving home with people who will care for your child. In this way, he or she can get exposed to being away from home, but still have a family to take care of him or her. If they would prefer having fun for their summer instead of learning, then some type of summer camp, say after 10th or 11th grade. See how they adjust. You can consider a summer camp as a very small university, which has lots of activities. They learn things and meet lots of new people. I would strongly suggest trying 10th grade summer camp with the help of a cell phone so that they can call home, and maybe 11th grade summer camp where the cell phone is for emergencies only. If a summer camp is not available, then how about spending the summer with a distant relative they may not know? This will make the parents happier, as they will be with family, but because the student does not know this relative, it is like being away from family. Try to get him or her involved in activities in that city and making friends, with the people around them while he is far away from you. Remember, the goal is to get your child ready to be away from home for long periods of time without your child being affected by depression. Now let's look at family health. No child will feel comfortable going to school far away if a close family member is very sick or dying. If you really want your child to go away for school and a very close family member is extremely ill or dying, then family meetings and maybe talks with counselors will be required. You must ask yourself, what happens if that family member dies when he or she is far away at college? How will this affect the student? Will he or she be able to continue studying with a peace of mind, or will their grades suffer dramatically? You must think about all of these items before deciding to tell the child to go away to school under these special circumstances. Next, let us look at location. If you grew up in a small town, many times a child growing up only has one desire on their mind, and that is to get away from home. They want to see and experience the big city. Another possible situation is that they grew up in a big city and may want to change, maybe go to a small city. Unfortunately, this type of prejudice can really hurt their opportunities in the future if a bigger university is in a bigger city. Going from small city to big city is good for better universities, but the opposite is not true. I can understand the desire for some peace and quiet, but the long-term goal must be considered. That is all the time we have for this video. We will continue this portion of determining the best university to attend in the next video. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please watch the rest of the videos in the series to see how to choose the best university to attend. Thank you very much for watching.